Some of you have started to notice that I have not been a great dad. And by dad, I mean YouTuber. By only posting once every 2 to 3 months. I've starved you of content to the point where you're now withered, malnourished and gaunt. Shadows of your former selves. I blame myself for that. Well, me and the famine. But times have changed. I've changed. I want to see you grow plump and juicy, of the fat of the land. So I hereby pledge to move from posting once every few months to uni/bi-weekly. That's nearly twice a week. But how is he going to do this, I hear you say? For the YouTube soil is acidic and barren. Does he have some kind of super pest-resistant content seed? In many ways, yes. But in other, more real and less anecdotal ways, it's because I've quit my job. What kind of videos are there going to be? Well, among the classic videos you're used to, such as Morgan Freeman and 40 other impressions, Morgan Freeman and 56 other impressions, and Morgan Freeman and 35 other impressions, I'm going to be launching a new series called The Voices of Reason, where I take the most inane and repetitive pop songs and create a dramatic performance of it, using the voices of old, revered actors to see if I can give it greater meaning.
I'll still be patient with you, and I help you now. I won't let go.
The Morgan Freeman bedtime story will also be made into a full proper series, with The Boy Who Cried Wolf being the next one on the horizon.
Boy cried to the villagers, but no help came that day. The boy began to weep. If only he hadn't pranked the villagers 17 times in a row. His chickens had truly come home to roost. Before then also getting massacred by the wolf.
All these impressions videos are going to go out on a Sunday at 9 PM GMT, 5 PM Eastern Time and 12 PM Pacific Time. On top of that, extra content will be released on a Wednesday, roughly once every 1 to 2 weeks. This will be released at 7 PM GMT, 3 PM Eastern Time and 10 AM Pacific Time. This non-impressions content will include things like comedic vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, tech reviews and makeup tutorials.
High street brands is you really don't pay the money, but you really get the you get the quality, and you wanna avoid clump. The clump is a real issue, because well, if you buy them, then you buy the good stuff.
I want to make bigger and better videos, but I don't have the money to do so. I've spent in total about 170% of the money that I've earned from YouTube. I'm looking for ways to bring that down to 100%. I run ads on my videos. I haven't yet, but I'm open to brand deals if they help me to make better content. And I've just launched my Patreon page. If you don't know Patreon, it basically works like this. Here I am at the top, and you can see the first 2 people that pledge to me. Each one of those has 2 friends which pledge to them, which pledge to me. And you can see the capital flows directly to the top.
This looks a lot like a pyramid scheme.
No, it's not a bloody pyramid scheme. Look, the CEO was crystal clear. This is not a pyramid scheme. And if they'll put your mind at ease, I'll ring him. Hey, Tutankhamun, mate, how's it going? Silly question. Patreon. Of course I'm kidding. Basically, there's a link to my Patreon in the description. Please check it out. It's a way to support me to be able to do this for a living and to be able to do it better. So feel free to contribute $1 or a couple of dollars per month. And there are some cool exclusive rewards, including behind the scenes content, impression tutorials, and credits in videos. My first goal is to create the first episode of the Character Reintegration Program, which is an animated YouTube series which has been in development about movie characters that have lost their film jobs and are now being reintegrated back into society. With your help, we can get the ball rolling quicker on that project. Patrons who help us reach the first goal of $500 per month which is required to make the first episode, will be forever remembered in the Hall of Fame. If you can afford it, this is a brilliant way to support me. But if you can't, no worries, there are plenty of awesome free ways to support me as well. Liking, sharing, and even just watching the videos all the way to the end is a massive help. And possibly the best free way, if you watch these on your phone, is if you go next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell icon. Make sure you click it, because that's the best way to be notified when I release a new video. With that in mind, I want you to get more involved in deciding what I make. That means really give me some feedback in the YouTube comments.
You suck! You smell like a barrel of rotting pomegranates! Do Morgan Freeman!
I'm also going to have some exclusive content for Facebook, so make sure you follow me there and on Twitter, links in the description. I'm launching an Instagram page. I haven't exactly worked out how to integrate this, but over the next few months you should be expecting some Instagrams. What I really want to do is get some polls going, where you guys can challenge me to do any kind of impression. Doesn't even have to be a real thing. Do an impression of a mole with malaria.
Please kill me.
Nah, an impression of a dingo with syphilis.
Please kill me.
But this only works if a good number of you get involved. Otherwise, I could end up with the same guy asking for his third My Little Pony impressions video in 4 weeks. Oh, today's poll results.